Hey there, this is the LEGO City Construction Steamroller, and I will build this set without the instructions. Here's a look at the back of the box, a different angle of the same vehicle, and another look at the minifigure. Now let's open the box. So in this box we've got 2 unnumbered bags, these instructions that we will not be using, they do have a QR code that we can scan for points though, and these 3 pieces that are not part of any bag, and they will form the drum at the front of the vehicle. Now let's get to work. In this set, we got one unnamed minifigure, shown here. Has a very big smile, some nice glasses, and he's carrying a shovel. And I love the high visibility vest that's done in the neon yellow with the reflective stripes. That's very bright. It has a very nice effect when you look at it. And he's wearing blue gloves and a red hard hat. The minifigure does not have an alternative expression because it would be left exposed by the hat, but he does get a hairpiece. So when he's not working, you can put this on and just be a civilian. So that's always great to see. And I love that LEGO is doing this in all their LEGO City sets, at least the ones that I've seen recently. This is very appreciated, and I hope that LEGO will always continue to do this with all their minifigures. Whenever they have a hat or anything like that, please give us the hairpiece so that we can use a minifigure with like a different torso, different legs, and just make him a regular guy. So this is much appreciated. And it cost them like 1 cent to do this. So kudos to LEGO, and I hope they continue doing it. Alright, now we are done with the build. I had some trouble here at the end getting it just right, but this is the steamroller, although I doubt that it actually uses any steam power. Here's a look from all angles. It's a fairly simple build. You don't even need numbered bags for this one. Everything is just one big build phase, or one medium-sized build phase. And you got a very good-looking model at the end. It uses the regular yellow instead of the orangish yellow or Keat yellow. You have here the same cabin that is used for forklifts. And this easily accommodates the minifigure, although he probably does not need the shovel while he is driving. So yeah, that gives plenty of room for the minifigure to operate, and he looks very happy operating the steamroller. Sadly, there is no steering mechanism, so this is really intended for young kids, but because this is hard plastic, it's very easy to drag it on various surfaces. By the way, these are extra pieces. We'll just set those to the side. So yeah, it's easy to play around with, and this is very light. Very fun to put together to figure out all those Technic pieces, how to put them in exactly the right order so that you have everything working out in the end. So that was pretty fun. The build here is a bit unusual in that it uses this Technic lift arm or beam along the side of the vehicle. I've never seen this kind of design before, especially not in LEGO City, a 5+ set. I've never seen this before, so that's an unusual way to do things, but I think it's a good shift from what LEGO usually does, so I like that they're always experimenting with something new. And I do appreciate that here they covered up those holes, which are usually ugly, with this nice printed tile here. There's no stickers in the set, it's all printed, because I think 5-10 years ago they would have just left it like this, like minus these red pieces here, and this would be okay. And sometimes they still do that even today for non-LEGO Technic sets, but now I noticed for LEGO system sets like Icons, but even City, they're covering that up more and more, so they're listening to feedback from reviewers and AFOLs, adult fans of LEGO, and they're adjusting accordingly. That's always a good thing, because kids these days who get these sets, they're going to be expecting even better when they grow up. So yeah, pretty small set. You get what you pay for here, and I think it's well worth the money. If it had a second minifigure, I would be ecstatic. I would be over the moon, jumping until you go get this set, go get it right now, because it's amazing value. With only one minifigure, it's still good value, pretty good value. They give you the hairpiece. So yeah, I can't complain too much about this set. The color scheme, I wish they stayed consistent with the other construction vehicles and made it yellowish orange, just like what they did with the excavator and the giant mobile crane, just to keep them all in the same color scheme. But this is not bad, and maybe LEGO did some research with young kids and they found that they respond to this color better. So maybe LEGO has a good reason for this. Or maybe they were missing some of these parts in various colors, so like, okay, let's do it all in yellow instead of mixing yellow and orangish yellow. So there could be a valid reason why LEGO chose to do this. There is a bit of shakiness here with these pieces like not being very stable. You could see this as a negative, or you could see it as a bit of realism, because for a real vehicle, this would be like very heavy, so it's going to shake around while you're playing around with it or while you're operating it in real life. So I don't think this is too bad. But part of me wishes that this was a little bit more stable in its connection, because it feels like it's going to break off, although it won't. Like, these pieces are not going anywhere. It just feels a little bit flimsy. So that's the only, I guess, major critique that I have of this set. Everything else is good to go. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this one. Thanks for tuning in. Please make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.